What's up, universe? It's your boy Skirt Skirt back at you with the finale of the MXLR MX Championship. Now, Dermis the Thermos already got the chip, so this race at UNADILLA is going to be about bragging rights and momentum going into SMX and going into um, Supercross. You know, we're going to have a breaks and we're going to do some things. So this is all about who wants to challenge the big dog, the big little dog, dude, the big Lunchables dog, dude. The fucking the hall monitor, the thermos himself. But before we do that, we're gonna get some pubs, have some fun on a 4 fatty. I'm gonna create one because I haven't created a YZ4 fatty on this profile, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and find it though. Whose bike is this? I've never seen that before in my life. Or my 26s. They probably shouldn't even. Yeah, they're not even touched. Wait, that one says a 450. There we go. 2026, perfect. Never even been touched before. Virgin to me, okay? Fits like a oiled up glove that you got in 8th grade that your mom boxed away but you found in the attic. And now we're here. Derek, that was a fake ass Suzuki. You are correct, sir. That was 100% my Hanzuki, dude. And for really though, it did your boy justice yesterday. But now we're getting onto a real ass Yami. We're going through this really quick, really fast, because we have some league races to tune into. But before that, we're gonna have a little fun. Not sure if like things like actual like Brembo brakes matter, but to me they do. And I've been having fun with this Pro Taper tire. I don't even know why. It's probably not even that good, but I've been using it. Sure. Why not? Dubs in the chat. Is everyone out watching Spider-Man tonight, dude? Did everyone see it except for your boy? I haven't seen it yet, so now that I've said that, it's probably gonna be spoilers all day. But let's try to make this a spoilless chat tonight, guys. We don't need that. We don't need the drama. I want to see it myself with my own 2 eyes in all of its glory. I don't even know if it's good or not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm staying off the socias. I'm staying off the tubulars. I'm staying off because I don't want it. No, it's needed. You guys are getting dressed with your boy here. I do like these Pro Taper grips. These are actually cool. They have little pads on the inside. The little blister sabers, dude. That's always like my favorite one. That's like my go-to. That one's sick too. Ugh, I love that one too. It's okay. We're gonna go to the white one because I just think it looks hard as hell. All right, and then I want to say that's it. Tint the frame a little bit. Let's see, red seat. I want to say it's cool with the red seat. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Honestly, hold on. I think they actually have a seat that just goes well with it. Let me find it. Let me find it, guys. I will find this. I will find this magical seat. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think that's the seat that just goes with it. Alright, back to color. Alright, that's cool. I think that's pretty clean. Terry, what up? We're going Yami today, dude. We're gonna do some Yami racing. We set this bad boy up. It should be it should be pretty fire, dude. I know it would kill if I had this bike in IRL. Hell yeah. Looks pretty clean to me. Let's go to my locker. Gonna find some good drip before we get out there. Let's see, what's a good Yami drip? Who has the new Yami? I think I made some. No, I haven't made it yet. Not in this one. It's Fly. Hold on. I will find it. Give me a second to find it. It's this one. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I know it looks super lame, because I also think that gear, as it sits right now, is super not cool. But we'll make it cool, because we have what they call an artistic eye for stuff. Gay? Yeah, no. It's a queer lens and a straight eye, okay? That's what I call it. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then I just do very simple. We're just keep it very simple, guys. We're just gonna keep this very simple. We're gonna make everything mogging black. And it works, you'll see. Actually, maybe if I keep that red, that's hard too. That is kind of sick, dude. I might let it mog. I might keep that. I don't know, let me see. Let's just see what it looks like on the bike from the back. Pause. That looks cool, dude. That looks sick. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing all that. Ooh, Star Racing type shit, bro. Of course. We are definitely exploring, dude. The Yami, I don't know, the 450s, I like the Yami a lot. The Yami's sick. Was that the right? I don't even know if that was the right part to go red on. Oops. I keep that. Hold on. Maybe I should go red right here and then black right here. I think that's sick. Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, that's it. See, that looks sick, dude. Oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'll put some Garnets on. Do like a Bell Monster helmet, dude. It's the Bell one, okay. Then goggles. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like making a color on that one. Wait, 100 has gloves too? Well, I guess it included it in my sponsorship. We'll put the gloves on too, guys, because if the glove hits, there you go, dude. And you guys can't talk shit about my colorways and me mixing brand deals, because I got gloves and goggles under my deal. I mean, we gotta go red, right? I feel like red's the. If you move this one, should I make the big one red? I don't know. Like if I made that red and I made this, what, like? Oh wait, no. If I made the big one red and I made this one like white. No, I think red too, dude. I think we should make it all red, dude. No, honestly, I think the bottom one should be black. Where's it at? Yeah, I think that's better. Well, no, the inside of it's red. See, I'll be here all day, bro. Fuck it, we're going red. We're going red. We had to. Boots, I'm gonna go white. Definitely gonna go white. I actually like how that looks already. Oh yeah, my gloves. Fair. Okay, let's see here. So the mainstay of my gloves, I want white, but then I want black, then I want, let's go red. What's gray on this? Oh, the little things, little dots, little dingleberry Larrys. Red too? I don't know, how's it look? I have to be honest, that little black stripe looks super lame. So we're gonna go turn the white into red, turn the black into white. No, that's lame. We'll turn that white, and then we'll turn this white. Let me see. Yeah, dude, good enough. Sweet. Now we're set, dude. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Four Mixes, what's up, bro? Well, we're doing the MXLR finale race. This is the finale race of all the finales. I'm not racing in it. I am commentating it, so before it starts here in about 45-ish minutes, give or take, they'll send me a message when it's time. We're just going to rip some lobbies real quick. And this is on a 450 too, so yesterday was all 250s. We're going to move up to the 450 and see if I got, you know, some pace. Some pace. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Honestly, who knows? Who knows? But we're on the Yami. Like the Yami. Yami's a good bike. People can make the Yami fast. I just like it because it's Yamaha. If I'm being real, I'm not really good enough on a 450 to debate whether or not it's like second fastest to the Honda or if it's like there's something else better, but I will say that I enjoy it. You think they're going to come out with crossplay? Bro, they said they were. I mean, they said they were, and they just don't. So I hope they do. Oh, thank God this is Iron Man. Whew, that means I won't have to race this bullshit. I hate this track. It's the type of track that make you want to delete the game. What happened? Oh, okay, I'm back. And he's back. Sorry, I was getting lost in the sauce. I'm like reading all these messages, just trying to keep up with the invitation that'll be sent. It's all good. We're streaming. We're kicking it. Who won this? Who's the fastest here? Cody Lee? That's it? John Boy, you're in here? I own nothing but Yamaha IRL. John Boy, you're talking to the dude who ended his pro career years ago on Yamaha. Spent my mini career on mostly Honda, and then like there was like a year where I had two Suzukis. Who the fuck's the Invisible Man, dude? He has no neck. The no neck. Yeah, so 2 years I had Suzukis, the rest were Hondas, and then once I got to big bikes, I started on Honda, realized that the Honda wasn't as good. A couple years after that, went straight Yamahas, and was Yamaha until I hung up the boots. Washi Wog, dude? I'll go to Washi Wog. I ain't scared. Here we go, baby. We're about to break open this evening with some skirt. I don't know, last night was pretty good live, guys. Not only did you come out showing support full-fledged, but we were ripping on that 250. Supercross is kind of a B, though. Supercross was not as easy as I would have thought because the rhythms that I'm used to on a 450 were just not there. Oh, there we go. White plate, black numbers, looking fucking stellar. Let's see how this thing rides. Dude. These bikes are so, what's it called? They're so, like, more stable with the turning. You just kind of like, it's not as quick, it's more stable, and then obviously the third and fourth gear is just massively quick. So it should be fun. I like how the gear came out too, because I really don't like what they did with that fly gear. Like just the stripes going everywhere, it looks crazy. But when I do it like this, it actually looks pretty nice. That means I have to do this pit jump, though. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Huh. Oh, God. 50-50. Oh, did I just board slide that? Dude, what the fuck? On purpose? Because I'm him, dude? This is Tony's Cock Pro Bader 3. Getting all the points. I hear you, bro. So you a blue fan still, dude? I am a Honda and Yami man, dude. So basically how it's going to go, my next bike, I'm going to go to both dealerships. Whoever gives me the best deal is getting my business, end of story. Because I'm not trying to race, so it doesn't even matter which one's technically better. I'm pretty sure the Honda will give me the best deal. The Honda's coming cheap every year. Cheaper. So we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Alright, so we whole shot almost every time on the 250. Let's see if we have that luck on the 4 fatty. I don't know. I didn't even invite my boys in on this one, dude. It's just straight whatever street meat just rolls up into the blender. Does he still have it? Oh, I think he still got it. Oh, he still has starts for sure. Guys, I'm gonna I almost went off. I'm gonna try to do a good job at showcasing 450 speed, but I don't know. I I just really don't know. Oh shit, no! Bro. Oh fuck. They all ate shit one after the other. Bro, that was so funny. Oh, I need to clip that. That was crazy. Okay, I'm clipping that for sure. That's good. Bro, you have me giggling in my belly, bro. That's like a genuine childlike laughter, dude. Couldn't fake that, bro. Oh god. Anyways, we're gonna try to showcase 450 speed. Oh my lord. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we made it. Greased it. First place is gone. No, mine for. Oh no, that's me. I was like, dude, first place is gone. No, I'm doing that. I'm gone. Nice. Ooh, the party in the background. Holy moly. Everyone goes on that outside line. I don't know why. I just love that inside. It's just more, I don't know. It's very smooth, and I don't have to think about it. I just go to it. I just go to it, and it calls me, guys. Okay, let's see if I can get the cool jump line. Hold on, see? Wall jump. Brett? Not quite. Not quite, but at least I didn't cheat, right? The idea is to get all the way over, so we'll try that next time. We'll try that for next time. Oh, shit. Am I the only person who likes first person in this game? Honestly, Marissa Dunlap, let me tell you something. There are more riders than you think that enjoy first person. More than you think. The only thing is you give up a tactical advantage of being able to see like lines just like coming up, you know, like in general you get to see the lines before you get to them, so you can set it better in turns, and honestly that's the advantage. You know, you can also see if riders are like right on you, so you can like move accordingly. You're blind in first person slightly for that. But other than that, dude, first person's hella sick. Super fun, sick. I've ridden on it and showcased it quite a few times on Skirt Live, and the truth is, I like it. If everyone rides first person, it's a fun race. Problem is, if people ride their trusty, handy-dandy third person, oh no, my balls are stuck to my tank. It's unfair, and it doesn't work out. Alright, we gotta lock in. This guy's starting to wipe me right now on the floor with my face, and we need to not do that. We need to be better. We don't have too many races in the tank tonight because we gotta go commentate, so we gotta make sure that everyone is special. And plus, see what kind of laps you can throw down. I remember on the 250 class, I think race day, I think I was throwing like 155s, 156s, like on a quick 250 time. So we'll see. See if I can do better than that on this 4 baddie, because I just don't know. You would think that I would be just faster in general, but it's a different monster, different animal. Alright, let's see if I can get it. I would say that's better, but staying on the track would be nice. 204 is what I have so far. Not going to get it done. That was better. Alright, I might be low-key starting to cook right now. Not sure. Feels better, but we'll see. If I can grease this and not crash. There you go. Hug this inside. I have a feeling this lap's going to be vastly better than the last one. Oof, no crash. Come on, you almost have it. That was a 156.1, okay. So casually just as fast on like one of my fastest heater 250 laps. Alright. Not bad, dude, for a part-timer. I need to grease this freaking junk, dude. Oh my god, I just did it terrible. Oh, but I'm catching, homie. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Where are you going? Gotta be faster. Come on. I can see the bush. Give me the bush. Ooh, I went down that hill super fast. I think we're good. We're good for a dub, I think. Just gotta stay in control. Stay in control. Oh yeah, dude. Easy, dude. I don't even know what I was trying to like will it to be. It was already in the cards. Oh, dude, this guy's trying to stage. You're trying to change your future. You got a crystal ball, bro. Don't be a passhole, dude. You gotta stay past. We've talked about this on Skirt Skirt Live. Any passholes trying to repass my passes, it's not supposed to happen. Oh my god, I've been off the track forever. That was crazy. Okay, land on here. Here we go. We're cool. We're cool. Cool. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, so he is trying to change his future right here, dude. He is, dude. Okay, well, he's got a lot of heart. I like that way. Fuck. Oh, he might do it. Alright, we're gonna lock in. One more lap. Come on, we gotta lock in. Oof. Come on. I'm making a lot of babies out here. I mean mistakes. That was a smortion joke. Come on, just fucking do it. Do it, do it clean, do it clean, do it. Huh! Oh shit! Okay, but it's okay. He messed up too. Okay, it's battle to the end. Let's go. The advantage of staying low, people. Come on, rip forth all the way up. Huh, huh. Oh, too much. He gave it too much too. Oh shit, no! No, I knew that was gonna happen! Oh, he already fell. Okay, 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 okay. We're good. We're good. We're Gucci. We're good. We just need to finish it up. We just need to finish it up. Wasn't the prettiest lap, but I feel like we're okay. And I guess maybe we might be technically a little bit better on a Honda, but honestly, this bike is feeling nice, dude. I feel like I can get it done regardless. Put 2.5 on him. All right, let me hit a little line. What are you doing? Do you want to lose? Like what is going on here? Did he clear the whole thing? He did? Okay, hold on. I just got to be ahead of him when we go into this section. If I'm ahead of him, if we go into this section, there's nowhere to pass. Well, there's almost nowhere to pass. It's a very one-lined area. Probably won't have any luck trying to pass me. I'm probably right. Here we go. Here we go. Threading needles. Threading needles. He can't get a wheel on me. He can't make it happen. Why? Because we're him. We are him. We woke up this morning him. We are not they or Z or none of that shit. We are him. Oh! Front flip suck my... Nice, dude. We got it. Got that first dub. Yeah, AJ, I don't cover qualifying. Okay, brother? I don't do that mess. I do not cover qualifying races, okay? The secret to the 500cc is make it have no traction and slide it into corners. Whoa, that's interesting. Haven't heard about that. Finley said I should make it a 500 video. I should make a 500 video, and thank you, Marissa. I will absolutely do that. Try the tires at a slip, and see what happens. Yeah, I don't need the invites, AJ, because I am not qualifying for the race, okay? Do me a favor, hit me a message when qualifying is over. I already told J Money to do so, and he said that he will. He said that he's going to hit me up when the time comes. All right. Also, probably going to be the last race that I do, but it's a good one. It's a good race to be doing because this is Thunder Valley, and I'm pretty quick here at Thunder Valley. I can get some good laps, so we'll see. We'll see what's up. You know, the trick on the 500 you say is slipping on the back tire full. Well, the trick on a 4 fatty, okay, going super fast, is try and maintain 4th gear as often as possible. You know, just keeping 3rd held wide open because you feel like the speed's fine. Put that bitch into 4th and just let it eat, okay? I'm talking in places where it doesn't look as natural to do so. Yeah, like right here even, just let off and you go. See, you just rip. You just rip. 4th gear lugging. It's crazy. Froggy, you are amazing. Yes, I agree. Turn off XQC. Because Skirt Live is here, and that's where all the party really is going on, dude. All of the after moto chaos really happens, dude. It's where the milk mommy Mrs. Deegan rolls over with a plate of cookies and just serves. Hell yeah. The almighty killer's in here. AJ's in here. A dude named Grain's in here. We'll see. 4 fatty action. Let's go. Bro, are we a whole shot king or what? I feel like it's always a thing. I feel like no one got it like I do when it comes to starts, dude. Any bike, see me on the start. Probably should hit that middle rut on the 450 just because you don't need to take that super low line on the right, because on a 450 you can scrub pretty good on the left, but doing well so far, so we'll see. Baby sleeping. That was me telling the live that my baby's sleeping, for sure. getting there, actually. Oh no, we're off the track. Yeah, so this is pretty much what I thought would happen. Really like this track. I've spent many moments doing laps on this track. So even when I go to the 450, it's not a problem. Where's AJ though? I know AJ's gonna be mad. Because they're telling AJ to move up, dude. They're like, AJ 450, AJ 450. I'm like, bro, skirt 450, dude. Are we serious? I got AJ by 6 right now, dude. And he's sweating, bro. He's literally in the chat sweating right now. Oh no. Now I'm sweating. Get on track. Get on track. Hell yeah. Kind of sad it's a bye week. I mean, all the leagues are doing bye weeks except for MXLR. Just kind of sad that, you know, the IRL is a bye week. All the leagues are bye weeks. My league is a bye week. Bye weeks just make me sad. But that's why I can't take any bye weeks, dude. No weeks off for your boy. If the idea is to speed and bread max in 2026 and 2027, if the idea is to, you know, hop up on the PC, dude, MX bikes and motocross the game and out, if that's the idea, fatten these pockets, like Lizzo used to be when we liked her as a singer. We didn't really ever like her, but she looks weird skinny. Then we have to do what we have to do. And by that I mean show up and get a piece of this algae rhythm. $137. That can be so much better. Hold on. We need to be sub 135. That's what we need to do. So we need to stop playing around. We need to throw in some absolute heaters. Some donkey punchers, dude. We need to throw them in there. Oh no. How are we going to soar the eagle when we're off the track, Skirt? Tell me that, dude. How are we gonna bomb around? You know, how are we gonna do it? How are we gonna make it happen? How are we going to go into these fisticuffs like old English gentlemen when we're off the track? These are all serious things, dude, that I ask myself daily. I'm gonna try to hit this inside. I think maybe this inside will save me a little time. Let me try it. Maybe it did. Yeah, I felt like it might have. I think greasing this inside would very much increase my likelihood of a good lap. Still couldn't give the greaser. Still hitting that inside. Ugh, dude, I'm used to the 250. It's because I'm used to the 250, bro. I'm not riding anything like a 450. I'm riding it like a 250, which, you know, I'm pretty good at 250, so it doesn't really hurt me, but it also isn't the best. But I'm hoping to shave like 2 seconds off this lap, so we'll see. See if I got it. Oh shit, well there goes my 2 fucking seconds. Harold Renfrey, dude, that was crazy. Wow, let's see what lap I get, and then we can kind of surmise what I would have gotten. So I literally did a better lap with all that bullshit. I was going for the heater. AJ, you left? You bag of shit. Is it because you guys are getting the invites for the race? That's probably why. Here, since I believe, let me check my invites. Ooh, he did. Okay. Everybody's cooked. He's a second over. Okay, so qualifying's over. Alright, guys. Well, this is it, dude. We're going to get out of here. That was a good race. I would have won. Everyone else is leaving. Let's go to the compound and get this shit done. Skirt! You bodacious, handsome, tree-hugging possum of a horse. How are you? Faded. I am so good, dude. I'm better than good. J-Money, I absolutely got your message. I am getting in there right meow, because we're going to get to 450 action. The 2020 250 two-stroke has secret clutch boost, and it's faster, too. That's crazy. I'm going to check that out. The Yamaha. It's lighter and can jump farther, but just as fast. It's insane. I know you were watching the Lizzo at Streamer University, bro. I would miss me with that. Should I go bar to bat with Barry? You should beat Barry for sure. Be better than better, bro? That's... Fuck, dude. You have me thinking, like, internally. Like, looking at my life from different angles and, like, I should be better than better. Wow. You got me right there. I'm being honest. Alright, that's not what I wanted. I have to... God damn it, I have to literally leave online. Okay, let me leave it first, switch it, come back. 1 second, J-Money. We will be there in 1 second. Now, guys, to let you have some lore, the Dermis Thermos already clinched this chip, okay? He already has the title. This is the finale, but the #1 plate is already determined. But, not to say we can't have fun and seeing some racing. So, we're going to get into that right now. Hopping right in. Faded, I think we love every angle here. Every angle with the dangle, bro. Every angle with that Kurt dangle is money. You're probably going to spawn in on a lap race. Nope, we're here. Perfect. All right, let's see who showed up. My boy, the Derms. He has the Honda Suzuki. This is Honda. He has that Honduki on there, dude. Honduki. I think Honduki is the best. The Honduki is ripping. Bro, when did Dermis become fucking Drip Lord, bro? I'm kind of jealous, dude. That canary yellow, dude. That's crazy. Are we all okay? I like the bike. I like the bike, Barry. I like the bike. Soppy's keeping it chill. My boy Tate keeping it classy. My boy Jab doing the blue Honda, red Honda. My boy MX Barry going black and blue. That looks sick. He's doing like this Dark Knight Cowie drip. I'm a fan. Pineapple. Boy AJ still on that. Are you still on that? Is that the? Oh, it's a KTM. Okay. Why you're picking a KTM to ride is a mystery. I know that's kind of like a tractor of a bike. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, Decito's in here. I haven't seen Decito in a little while. Bro, is that Daniel Blair? Did Daniel Blair come out to ride, dude? That must be Daniel Blair, dude. That must be him. Love to see it. Jetstar Gotya. Jetstar Gotya. Jetstar Gotya. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it just reads weird, so I had to say it weird. But here we are, people. We're about to line up. I think we're doing a gate pick race for Moto 1 at UNADILLA. Can I hear some... Because it's about to be fireworks. Okay, this is one of the fastest tracks on the circuit. 4th, 5th gear tapped. Knobbies flying off. Faster than shirts when I win. And bras flung. Okay? So it's going to be nothing but mayhem. Nothing but magic. Okay? Despacito. My little negrito. He's looking like a pincharito. That's my guy. And when I say my guy, I mean it through a very much I don't know him, but I fuck with him sort of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my boy. Like, I didn't birth him, but we're cool. Kankit, that's who it is. Kankit's over here. I missed him in the original tally. We got Coker, Mr. Coker doing it. And then we just got the champ himself, Mr. Dermis, over here, putting these people to fucking shame with this drip. Maybe I just like yellow. Maybe I just like it yellow. I'll be telling these people a little something about me. I got 9 cars, I don't need no key. Clock on my side, I'll be riding the streets, I ain't getting none of money like I'm DOC. You know what I'm saying? Like, Key Glock and his 9 yellow cars. He probably has like 15 by now. He just has only yellow cars, bro. Sick album cover. Probably one of the hardest album covers that I've seen in my life. Anywho, we're about to get this madness started. Gate pick race coming up right now. 3 laps. J Money, I got you, bro. And oh, by the way, where is So Numis ain't here, and Reno ain't here. Well, it's up to you, Jay. It's up to you, brother. Someone's gotta stunt the Thermos, dude. Someone has got to steal his ding dong. Someone has got to make a play for that kid's color pencils and crayons. Someone's gotta do something, dude. Someone's gotta put a little ether in that kid's paste before he eats it. Someone's gotta do something. And it looks like he's just gonna get the whole shot. No, J Money's out front listening to your boy, doing something about it. Even though this is a gate pick race, we're all out here just fully torqued. The peptides are running through our veins. We just did our red light treatment. We are ready to race. Shout out to Jakey Boy out here. In the lead early. Mr. Fuck, I forgot his name already. Oh yeah, Mr. Daniel Blair himself. Mr. I Hate Ricky Carmichael. Mr. Carmichael cut to me. Mr. 5'4" himself. Mr. Arena Cross Championship. Mr. had a factory ride for 4 races while he was a fill-in guy. Mr. grew up racing his little brother. That's facts. Vincent Blair, his little brother, who leaned into his emo rock side and just jammed in a band. Last I heard. I know he grew up in shit, but we used to race together back in minis. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy who you know in the moto community. Meanwhile, the Dermis is hitting lines that are questionable at best. Cutting left and right, inside and outside. I love these lines. I'm actually studying him because next week will be our UNADILLA race. And boy, oh boy, watching this guy just totally go crazy on these lines teaches me something. Let's go back here. I feel like we have battles. We have Sloppy Wet in 3rd place. Staying close on the 2 guys. We have MX Berry battling for 4th. Oh, I think Dermis is going for the pass. Let's see if he stuffs him up right here. Oh no, he misses his line. Giving Jakey Boy some breathing room. Not much though. Not much, but some. I think there's a couple battles back here. We have Berry Bars in 5th place battling it with Pineapple. They're going back and forth. Menacing fight. Ooh, looks like that Sloppy got reset, so now it's going to be a 3-way. Who yanks and who cranks, we don't even know. But these guys are giving it their all, as they should. These gate picks are absolutely paramount for the competition that's on the track. Jetstut is in 8th place. Very commendable ride. My boy AJ is trying to follow on that KTM, not making it look any straighter than we already knew it wasn't. T for Speed in 10th place. Cocker in 11th. Let me just set this thing up, dude. I want to get the right angle saying his name, Cocker. We have Jab Wolf, my boy. We've had races. He thinks he's better at some tracks. I think he got lucky once. It's a toss-up. Moto Legends spreading it, spreading their talents, you know, thin. Hitting every league. Oh no, Despacito! You need to Despacito. Which means, I think, go slower or something, move slowly. Yeah, dude. I fucking like Bieber's remake, or remix. Anyways, the allergic Dermis Thermos still has no answer. He said he was the fastest. He hit me in a private message and was like, I'm faster than all these guys by a second. Meanwhile, Jakey's holding him at bay, and he's only about... No, Jakey has it by a second. I don't think Dermis has been able to actually throw a heater, which is wild, because he was bragging that he had them all by 60 seconds or more. Let's see if he's going to get around Jakey. He has one more spot. Let's see if he has any passing spaces. It's going to come up to this last turn here. Who can file in? No, he hit it clean. Let's see if Jakey can come up the inside, and he cannot. Well, the Thermos had warm soup today, people. Mama packed a Campbell's, and that bitch was piping. Holy moly. Looks like Barry's going to be 3rd place. My boy Barry Bars in 4th. 5th place goes to Kane Kit. 6th place is my boy Sloppy. Pineapple Kush for 7th. T for Speed 8th. 9th place is Hidden AJ. Jetta Stroika. And then we have J Money in 11th. We have Jab Wolf in 12th place. Mr. Coker the Coker the cocksmoker himself, rounding out our field. And it looks like on that last lap, Dermis did throw the fastest lap of the field. So, for a champ, already won the title, already got the chip. He's just straight stifling these racers' dreams, expectations, stunting their forward flow. Like I said, we're missing Reno and Numis. That might make a difference. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that was a wild gate pick race. Shout out to the entire field for showing up and showing out as we get ready for Moto 1. Time to lock in people. Alright, boys, this is the finale. We are set. We are poised. We already saw that there was one man, one, underling on the line that has a little more to give than all these people, and that's the Dermis. And you want to know something? He was quicker. He wasn't that much quicker, but he is quicker. Now, what's going to determine if this race is entertaining or not is if Dermis does not get a start, and if the other riders kind of raise the bar a notch. Now, it's hard when you're in that like 3rd, 4th to like 7th, 8th position off the gate because you're now battling for position going much slower than the top 3 guys. So if Dermis is anywhere in that top 3, and and then the dudes who are doing 147s are in, let's say, 4th to 6th or 7th, this race is over before it even began, people. So a start is paramount. Someone has to get it up on Dermis quick and just not let him have time to react early. You got to keep him at least in 4th, 5th place, for the first 2-3 laps. That's just what it comes down to. So we're about to see if they can do that, and if they can do that, someone might have an opportunity to battle. It's a long moto, 30 minutes, okay? So we'll see. AJ, good luck to you, bro. I want to see you ripping. You better be in top 5. I don't want any excuses, AJ. None. Zero. Nada. Dare I say, did my boy, hold on, YFO Forever, is my boy Forever in this? Is he straight, did he lock in? Okay, so we have Forever in here too, which might throw a wrench because he's a whole shot champ. Let's see what happens. There we go. And just like I was saying, what they didn't want to happen kind of happened. Dermis is in 2nd place with Barry Bars in 1st. Hopefully he can stay in front. Oh, gosh darn it, jeez. Hopefully he can stay in front and give a little bit of a buffer so the guys right behind him, like Forever, can make a move early, because if they're going to make a move, it has to be early, and we have Kankit in 4th. Kankit's also a very fast rider. He's joined by MX Berry and Sloppy Wet. Honestly, if these guys can just not battle themselves and stay up, I feel like there's going to be a good opportunity to catch. But as I say that, everyone is doing whatever the fuck they want and ruining their odds at anything even remotely positive. Jeezels Louises. Okay, we need to get out of this back 9 real quick. Go back up to the front, because I feel like, yeah, I felt it. There was energy. There was energy at the line, and I felt it. He would, if you only had one person in front of him, he was going to make it done early. And he'll do either one of two things, because Dermis is a little cheeky fella. He's either going to pull a 30-second lead, because he can, or he's gonna fuck with them. Now, and I say that, and a lot of people are like, why would he fuck with him? You know, well, yeah, he did already win the championship, so he has nothing to lose. But also, that's just kind of his personality. He just likes to race like that. So we'll let Kankit, who actually overtook Forever, which is very impressive, we'll let him work on him as these guys are starting to get into the groove a little bit, spread out slightly, and we have a restart. Oh, let me tell you, everyone is excited about that, except for the Dermis. Let's see what the problem might have been. I don't know. There might have been some technical difficulties. There might have been some cut lines. There might have been something critical errors. We'll see. Full restart. If J Money, if you want to give me a reason in the chat, that'd be great. I think it's because Jay's gate dropped late. Yeah, I saw him chilling on the gate. I didn't know if that was on purpose or like if he just missed it, like it was just an accident, or if he wasn't paying attention. But if the gate drops late, the gate drops late. Jetta stariga, giota, jetta gidiota. Bro, they were talking about how I was watching Walty Wanders, and he was talking about how smoking hot George Prado's girlfriend is. I was like, bro, first off, you're 60. It just sounds weird, and I'm not even like that, bro. I'm not even of the ilk of like old men, you know, that are old men thinking young women are attractive. I don't even think that that's anything new or anything to get weird about because it's just a worldwide thing. So I'm not coming at it like that. What I'm saying is, bro, Jorge's girlfriend, bro, Jorge's sister is banging, dude. And the fact that Jet was tapping that shit, dude, that straight, that fucking, that purebred Spanish, thoroughbred fucking unicorn. Shout out to my boy Jet, dude. I feel like no matter how good Prado gets, all Jet ever needs to say was, hey, how's your sister, bro? And that's it, dude. Fucking conversation done. There's no more after that. Anywho, for the first 2 years, the game was out dark. Wait, what? For the first 2 years, the game was out dark was the best along with Chrome, but Zan technically is the best outside of Pickle, but depends if you're going off of records or championships. Huh. Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing, even nerds like me can grind lap times forever. You know, anybody. Dude, remember in Civil War? Remember, we're nerding out right now, right? Remember in Avengers Civil War, where the fucking Baron Zemo dude, the dude who's like, I have patience, I have time. When a man has both of these things, he can do anything. Okay, remember when he said that gay shit? Yeah, he's not wrong. Fucking even he could disband the Avengers, not because he was more powerful, but because he had enough time and he had enough patience to figure it out. So I think that titles trumps record times, just because anybody can sit there for literally 1,000 hours and just do one track and just grind it until their brain is mush. Anyone can do that. Anyone can. But can anyone consistently race 11 rounds, 16 rounds, 3 rounds, just with the best of the best at different tracks and just pull out dubs every time? I don't know. I don't think anyone can. I think the best can. So I would go with titles over records. Gavin Roberti said, when was that? Nah, he came back for like 4 races and was mid-pack. Who? Oh, I think Dark can... Okay, I missed one. I think Dark can come back and be the best still. Nah, he came back for like 4 races and was mid-pack. When was that? Exactly, Skirt. Labo is crazy good, but he'll do 70 laps to get a record. See? That's what I'm saying. 100% I agree. Yeah, showing up on a race day and throwing it down for 30 minutes is or 20 minutes for a main, like, that is the way crazier feat. You know? You hear all the time dudes talking about, oh yeah, dude's flying at the test track, or oh yeah, I beat this dude every week at the test track, but then we get to the races and he smokes me. Like, you know? Like, Cooper Webb sucks at the test track, dude. Deegan beats him on his 250 every time. Okay, every time. Cooper still pulls a fucking, a Supercross championship. You know, what's greater, being fast at a test track, getting record laps, or fucking tucking front every first turn you make in the outdoors because you're just trying so hard to beat Jen Lawrence? And I'm a Deegan fan, bro. That's just facts. It's just real. Anyways, with this restart, we are on Moto 1, 30 minutes plus, I guess, depending on where they're at, 1 to 2 laps. Hopefully everyone gets off the gate. Hopefully everyone listens to what I was saying. Because the truth is, it looks like we have nah, it's mostly the same, what's it called? Same gate pick. Yeah, it's fine. But we're going to need people to get a better jump to keep Mr. Dermis back. I'm doing the MXB strat. What's MXB strat? MX Bike strat? You have to explain that, AJ. I'm not a little teeny ting. I don't know what that means. We're getting ready for this race to drop. Revs up. Gates down. Looks like Dermis got the jump. Let's see if anyone beats him. No one beats him to the front. Oh yeah, we have T for speed giving a little bit of chase. Hold on. Oh, Barry's listening to your boy. He's trying to make it happen early, as he should. None of these guys have a literal chance in hell if they let this kid get away. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Once again, we have a couple confident guys out front. They have a little bit of breathing room. I know it's a little tough between Barry and MX Barry. Kane gets coming through too. Also very fast. Forever 217 out of the whole field. I think Forever is probably the most quick plus consistent of the riders. He has that great combination. But MX Barry, dude, maybe, hit or miss with the consistency sometimes. Fast as anyone, just depends on the scenario. So we'll see as they bump tips going up the hill. I think MX Barry had the inside, but he hit the inside marker, which kind of gave him a little bit of a pause right there. So it looks like it's going to be up to Forever to really cause some damage. Let's go back here. We have Jakey Boy. Mr. Jakey Boy. J Money in 8th place, not where he wants to be. He's faster than this. He knows that. You'll see him come up a few places. Ooh, as the Estrata, the Frostbringer, the Hyman Papa just flew off the track. Looks like King Kid is making his way. He's trying to get the fast line around Barry, and he does it. His line was a little bit lower, and all it has to be is a little bit lower. Meanwhile, Forever is. I don't think Forever showed up for. Well, he must have showed up for qualifying. I don't know. It was kind of weird. He wasn't in the. He wasn't in the lap races, so he must have been qualifying. Didn't show up for the 3-lap races, or did he? I don't know. Seems like he just kind of showed up on the line, either late or whatever. But he's tracking right now. He just threw a 145. Both of them did. He goes off the track 145.5 to 145.1 by the Derms. MX Barry is floating right now. Let's see, he's at a 147.2. I think MX Barry's issue is he won't be able to make every position or line choice clean. So he ends up going quick here, and then he gets messed up there, and that's his issue. Going farther back, Barry in 5th. J Money worked his way up to 6th place. I saw that coming. T for speed, he's way faster than 7th place. He should be up in that top 5 battling right now. Sloppy Wet, same thing. Very fast. Jab Wolf, my boy. On the 450, I think exploring his options. Jakey Boy must have had a not so good stroke of bad luck, dude. We like strokes, just none of bad luck. We have the Cocker out here, dude, just doing God's work, just making a field for us to view. Number 14, Pineapple Kush, dude. He probably had a couple too many rips before the moto. He's taking lines that aren't actually there. My boy AJ, did he switch his bike? Let me see. What's he on? Let me see. What's he on? Yeah, he switched his bike. He went to the older Honda. I like it. I like his thought process behind that. What's this? Oh yeah, that's Pelkey on the Honda. On the 06. I mean the 26. My bad. Meanwhile, we have battles, dude. MX Berry and Forever going at it. MX Berry taking the cheeks of Forever. Now, is it too little too late? I don't know. I'm going to wait for this next lap to come to an end because truth is, Berry looks like he's ripping. Let me see what lap he has. Woo! He got into the 145 club. He did. He did. Ooh, Dermis goes off. Now it's a race, guys. Now it is literally a race. I'm going to stay right here. Can MX Berry humble the rookie, the superstar, the young phenom, the kid? Can he do it? Can he take this kid's lunch money and make his ass starve, go home to his father, who already drinks too much and abuses him, and tell him that he couldn't stand up for himself and learn a black and blue eye lesson? Can he do that? We're going to have to see. Meanwhile, in the chat, Fade says, Gavin, it was last year, and I battled him and Chrome for 5th. Zandig and Too Cold, Reno, and Dragon were in front of them. Dark ran really good times, though. So when it comes to speed, it looks like Dark has it, and ability, right? But when it comes to results, falls apart in the races, bro. Trust me, that's a song and dance your boy Skirt knows all too well. Literally all too well. Looks like Derms is feeling a little bit, but then MX Berry probably... Okay, this is something that happens all the time. Someone messes up in front of you, you're focused on them because you're trying to catch them and you see them finally and you're excited. They mess up, so then you mess up for some reason. Now, it looks like MX Berry's been able to clean up his writing, and they're rolling right now. This is... Dude. Let the best man win, or manling win, but I like what I'm seeing from MX Berry, bro. Straight bringing people together right now. Fans, sponsors, all the hype. Ooh, as Dermis goes inside, but Berry shuts him out. We're going to see some 144s. Oof, we saw 145.2 and a 145.1. These guys are ripping. Berry's playing defensive. I love this racing right now. It could be anyone's right this second. Derms put in a couple good turns. Got a couple bike lengths, but nothing crazy. We can still see MX Berry in the view, and MX Berry hits a fat inside line and totally cucks the front wheel of Derms, but Derms keeps it up somehow, some way. Let's go. We got two different lines. Derms misses the rut. MX Berry greases that mother. Oh my gosh, this is it's pretty intense, guys. Pretty intense. Berry, you're our hero right now, Berry. We're talking making momentum. We're talking taking the champ down a pedestal, just a step. We're talking, you know, child abuse. I don't know if I can say that. We're talking youngling neglect. Oh, how to reword that? We're talking it all, bro. Is it gonna be you, dude? Is it gonna be you? Are you the reason wife beater was coined as a tank top name? Let's see it. Maybe it might be. I don't know. But I like the racing. And by the way, they've stretched out over third place forever by 10 seconds. Pretty insane. Because Forever and King Kit are very fast. And my boy Berry having a great ride here in 5th place. Rolling. All of them 47, 45, 45, 45. So we'll have... Oh! I don't think Dermis got reset. No, Dermis is fine. He's chilling. Berry is taking charge. Now we have 22 minutes left. That was a lot of action early. I feel like we have a little bit of space, and I feel like they, you know, will give us some time to kind of scope out the other ops. So let's see what's happening right here. We have Forever, who's honestly about to get probably passed by Kankit. Kankit has some awesome drive that I think he's making that push. See if he can. Nah, he couldn't grease the inside, but he was close. He's gonna go for this inside. He did it. He got it. 3rd place. There we go. Can't get 3rd place. Love to see it. Berry's by himself, literally. No one in front of him. No one behind him. Going back to J Money. My boy AJ just abandoned his mission. He was like, nah, bruh. We have. Looks like Jakey Boy and Sloppy Wet are battling, dude. Daniel Blair Jr. is showing him how it is done. They're both trying to catch J Money. Ooh, and he eats shit. Sloppy wet, dude. And he's gone. He said, fuck this, I'm done, I'm over it. We've had enough. It is what it is. Chip's over anyways. We'll get him next year. Shout out to my boy. Jakey in 7th, Pineapple in 8th. Jetta Skodoka is up here in 9th place, trying to keep Jab Wolf out of his pants, but Jab is, you know, he's a frisky guy, dude. We're out here at Finger Blast Fridays. We do recognize that sometimes getting frisky is how it's supposed to, you know, at least start out, you know. It may not be the entire thing, but starting out, you know, a little frisky is fine. She didn't say no until she said no, you know. So if she hasn't said no yet, dude, shoot your shot. Yeah, Dermis is moving quick. I think he has some better spots on the track. That was a terrible lap of 148 for Barry, but a 147 for Dermis. So Dermis had a better lap, but not by a lot. What that says is that the track is actually starting to break down, and these guys cannot, you know, hit their good lines quite as good. So we have a change of guard. It looks like MX Barry is gonna have to renegotiate his terms at the moment and see what he can do as far as catching back up to first place. And we have Kankit. Oh, I think Kankit just made a pass on Forever. Is that what's happening? Am I seeing this in real time, guys? I think that's what we're seeing. Hell yeah. Barry Bars is probably taking advantage of this moment because these guys are kind of sort of battling. I feel like they have a potential to slow each other down. Potentially. So Barry just needs to keep his stuff good because no one's behind Barry. Pineapple is a mile away, so nothing's going to happen right there. Jakey Boy and J Money, though, might have a little battle. Let's see what J Money wants to do. Stuff it up the inside. Hey, yeah, take that front wheel. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. J Money is aggressively riding. Here he goes. He was driving the angle. Ooh, the angle to dangle. Let's see it. Let's see it like tits at a concert front row because the singer said, show me your dad. And he makes it happen. Areola Grandes and everything, bro. Love to see it. What are we talking about here? So, I think MX Barry took a beat, kind of hang back a little bit, just sort of chilled, and now he's had time to regroup and rethink, and I feel like he's like, okay, we're coming up on the halfway mark. Stamina's good. Kid clearly has speed, but who has the most speed when it matters? And that's when the track is beat to ass. Literally, their fastest laps are a tenth apart. Like, that's it. Literally a tenth. Oh no, MX Barry, who fucked up my whole life with that crash. Why would you do me so dirty? Now it's going to be a boring race that no one wants to watch. The live was absolutely bussin', and then you decided to skirt out of your responsibility to be entertaining like your boy. And you know what? I love you for trying. I know. What you're doing is a lot harder than me just yapping into the void. So I feel you. 100%. Well, this race is over. Here's your winner going to Moto 2. Oh no, now there's a chance. No, it's still, he would need one more of those. So here's what's going to happen. Either Dermis is going to run away, or he's going to make a mistake or two and bring us back to a battle. That's it. End of story. Ooh, Kankit with the reset. I thought he was getting close to Forever, but where's my boy Barry? Can my boy Barry see Kankit? Can Barry Bars see the kit himself, dude? Is he about to kick out that cane and spit on this kit, dude? I feel like he should. I feel like he really should. Kankit's been disrespecting the red Honda fucking flag for months now, putting it into Yamaha blue. Are you gonna stand for that, Barry? Are we Yamandas, dude? Are we Hayayamas? I don't think so, dude. Go get that bus, bro. Bust it wide. Pineapple just rolling J's on his own. We have Jakey and J Money. J Money has been creeping through the field. Not surprised to see him going up to the likes of Jakey Boy. Hitting the greaser line. That greaser line is solid. Super solid. Meanwhile, we have Moto Legend of what? And Crack Smoker. We're out here just doing it big. Two Honda boys going at it. One has real tires. The other one has the Rainbow Deluxe, dude. The monster tire. The one with fucking... one with fucking ball gags and knobbies, dude. Just straight up on the tire. Tuck in front as per usual. Let's see, the Dermis has 5 seconds. Man. What to say that hasn't already been said about the Dermis battle? You know? There's not much. But we may see something heating up. I think Kankit has actually sped up and put in some mileage on Forever here. Kind of sort of leaving Barry bars. I thought there was going to be I don't know, a little bit of a race pace shift for Barry. I thought seeing Kankit would inspire him to grab another gear, but he seems to have lost toe once again. And we're back to the J Money and Jakey Boy battle, which has also settled down a little bit. Meanwhile, Jakey Boy is going after Pineapple, trying to overtake, and I think he's going to get it. Yes, he is. But can Pineapple take a break from rolling those J's to get back up in the mix? I don't think he can. There might be a reverse twofer. I hate the reverse twofer. Bro, the reverse twofer is so annoying. It's like when you're going up and you're battling, you're like, oh yeah, dude, 2 guys, let me battle it, let me pass, and twofer, right? Easy. Reverse twofer, when you got your dick in your hand and your thumb in your butt and you're just trying to fucking rub a 3 out, and then all of a sudden 2 assholes who are battling 2 positions behind you just take their battle past you, and all of a sudden you're fucking 2 behind. That's crazy, dude. Don't even have time to wash your thumb before you have to grip it and rip it. That is crazy. These Hershey boys need to relax. Back up front. The Dermis up by 10. This is not what you wanted to happen. It is not. Give the kid an inch. He'll take a literal mile on this lobby. And it's not that these guys aren't great. These guys are great. These guys are some of the best in the world. Real talk. Arguably, Zan left. Arguably, Dermis might be the best. He might be. It's arguable. It's arguable. Depending on the track, depending on the competition, you know, he might be tying it with a couple people. But, arguably one of the best. You are seeing literally what racing this game. I'm going to go on board with Dermis for just a second. If I can ever get there. There we go. If you want to know what going as fast as humanly possible, you know, plus or minus really looks like on this game, here it is. On that Hazuki. You know, it's funny, this game is far from a simulator, but when you get on first person with someone ripping, you know, and making it look kind of effortless with how much speed and what's going on, it doesn't always look like a sim, but you could probably cut it in parts to where, like, it would make sense. Like, the gameplay, if I was to pitch this as a simulator to somebody, if I had the best rider in the world going first person and be like, yeah, this is our new game, it's a sim, you know, of course, yeah, no, we're going to slow down the pace a little bit, you know, but honestly, like, this is it, you know, this is, bro, I'd be like, okay, this looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And then you get the game, it's just a box of dicks because it's so not a sim. It's an arcade game, but because of the scope and the, what's called the ratios that they use, all the track sizes, like the speed and the power and all that stuff, just, you know, it kind of makes sense because of how big everything is. But then you go into like stock tracks and it's just, it looks ridiculous. So, love that line over the top. Can't get enough of that line. See if he greases this inside. Of course he does. Ooh, he does a little front nose tap. So, I think he's... I don't know. It doesn't look like he's quite pushing like crazy. You know, that was another 147. I feel like he's just kind of comfortably cruising. He has about 10 seconds. It looks like what he's going to do, depending on the mistakes, it looks like he'll just settle in, and then he'll just accept, you know, a 10-second lead and just manage. Because, I mean, you know, he has nothing else to gain. He already won the championship, so is what it is. Pretty awesome to see him doing his thing, though. MX Berry by himself in second. He's about 8 seconds down. It kind of yo-yos between 10 and 8, so he hasn't really made any time. Kankid. Now, this is a guy that I want to talk about, because Kankid is fast, and he's consistent. He's great. You know, can he catch MX Berry? You know, that's about, what? The difference between, that's about 8 seconds. So the distance between first and second is the same as between second and third. Can Kankid, you know, put in a charge? He sees MX Berry coming down the hill. Can he do a little bit every lap to where, you know, the position of MX Berry is slightly higher up on that hill? Then he gets into the turn. And then he starts seeing him at the top of the hill as he's cresting halfway. Like, can he do that? I don't know. My next question would be a simple one. Can Forever overtake Kinkit and then do as I just said? I don't know. MX Berry in 5th place. Great ride by my boy. J Money working his way up to 6th and smoking everyone that he had to go through to get there. That's awesome. Jiggy Boy in 7th. Pineapple in 8th. Jetstrogaita in 9th. We have Jab Wolf in 10th place. Moto, the unknown legend, in 11th place. Then we have Coker in 12th and Pelkey in 13th. Are you the same Pelkey? Pelkey the pimp that got his ass beat on no jumper? Is that you, Pelkey, dude? Are you kratom maxing? Are you so dazed, calling someone clearly bigger, stronger, taller, and more athletic a bitch a few times to his face while you can barely have your eyes open? Is that you, buddy? Are you the one pimping the 2 dustiest bitches the internet has ever seen in their lives? Also, probably curiously close to being not so age appropriate. Pelkey, is that you? My guy? If it isn't, you probably need to think about rechanging that name. I could go on about that one. That was crazy. That was a crazy little moment. Alright, we're just going to sit here with the champ, dude. Talk a little Dermis, bro. Dermis will straight hop into your DMs, bro, and say some fucking Jabberwocky-ass English to you, dude. You will not know. There's a couple words, couple sounds, you know, a couple fucking thimbles, you know, some saxophone, a little bit of a drum play. You know, it's a whole lot of stuff going on when he communicates, but you get the message, and when you get the message, it hits deep, dude. This kid is a talent, bro. He's young. He's hungry. He's a young, hungry kid. Mainly because his parents are poor. But he wants the championships. And I think that he's here as a staple. He's here as a, you know, I'm going to, you know, make my name. Just like Zan. Just like we're talking about Reno. Just like all these guys, dude. Just like Dark. Just like Bubba Too Cold. Just applying your pressure to the name of the game. At least on the PS5 side of things. Up until we have crossplay. And man, I want it. I want it because I believe PlayStation guys, as a generalization, take their best 10 versus our best 10. You guys, not even close. It is what it is. I've been saying it. I will always say it. And if it was different, I'd say that too. If we were getting our asses kicked and I looked at the leaderboards and it was always Xbox or Steam, I'd be like, yeah, dude, we suck. I never want crossplay because I'd get my shit pushed in, and why would I want that? I like my booty the way it is. I don't want it to be a fucking manhole cover. I get it. I would say it just like that. And, you know, one of these days. Alright, so 0 battles. 0 battles. So my suggestion, I know they run medium D for him, J Money, my suggestion to make it more entertaining, hit max on this next one. And just see what happens. J Money, if you're listening, hit max. Anyone in the chat who has J Money, send him a message. Tell him to hit max. I feel like that is the way to go. To really switch it up, dude. These are pros. These are the best in the game. They can handle it. I'm going to go on board with my boy Barry Bars, and we're going to get some first-person action for just a second. And that was a lapish on board with my boy Berry Bars. One of my good friends. Love this man. He's amazing. He works from home. He's one of those geeks. And he's one of the best at what he does. And what he does is kind of gay. But he's one of the best. And for that, I commend him. Meanwhile, Kankit getting overtaken by Forever, it took longer than I thought. I thought Forever would be doing it quicker. But honestly, Kankit's been riding splendid. He's still not giving him any room. Other than that one mistake, he's been riding great as well. And I don't know. I think Kankit's going to do his best to reel him back in. This might be a battle a little bit later on. We have about 5 minutes going for this moto, so I'm thinking maybe at the 2-minute mark I might revisit this. Dermis passing lappers, about 20 seconds up, putting out his best gaponomics fucking book for dummies course on how to just obliterate a field of absolute legends on the game. I hate to say it, but the dude came in absolutely dripped out. I can't even really hate that hard, dude. I mean, at least not as much as his father did when he found out that his mom was pregnant. But I can't really hate that hard, dude, because the kid is ripping, and he's gapping. He's the rip gapper specialist. I suggest you sit down. I suggest you shield the booty. Looks like Kankit has lost the toe to Forever. Forever's ripping. Is Forever going to go after fucking MX Berry? 4 minutes? Let's see. Bottom of the hill versus top of the hill? I don't know. I don't know. Like Miss Rachel says on the children's shows I've been forced to memorize because of course I do because I have a young daughter. I don't know. Should you listen to your parents? I don't know. When they tell you to do what you're supposed to do, what are you going to say? I don't know. It's better than fuck you, I guess. So we'll take the wins when we can get them. Dermis jumping all the way down the hill saying braking bumps are for bitches. As he totally just is cruising it right now. He doesn't even care. He's like 15 seconds, 18 seconds, 20 seconds, 5 seconds. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter because I'm the Thermos and you will slurp me slow. Okay, there's no gulping on the Thermos. It's recess. We have 15 minutes. I will enjoy every minute of this recess and you will slurp my Thermos slow because I am Dermis. Elegiac. That still makes no sense to me. But, you know, he is him. MX Berry had a good section. I think he had a real good section because he also pulled. Okay, so over the finish, down the hill. Yeah, I don't think that there's much of a hope unless MX Berry makes a mistake. I don't really see Forever covering that gap. But the gap is about what, 6 seconds? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. We'll give it to the last lap. We'll check it out. Kankit, 4th place. J Money, 5th place. Hell yeah, dude. J Money got my boy Berry Bars. Why did he get my boy Berry Bars? I'm kind of mad that he got my boy Berry Bars, honestly. J Money, you're my boy too, bro. We've had many of a live together, and I've had so much fun. But to take my boy Berry like that in the 12th hour, lunacy. I would not stand for that. No battles. None whatsoever. None. Dermis up by 20. See? Doesn't matter to him. He'll do whatever he needs. Oh, and Forever is absolutely caught on the fucking the little chocolate starfish of my boy Berry. He's gonna make that fish pucker. He's gonna flip that beast from saltwater to fresh and just see what the fuck happens. That's crazy, dude. Dude, like my father always told me, you get more done with 3 fingers than 2. And right now, Forever's in 3rd place, inching up to 2nd place MX Berry, keeping all hopes alive that this boring-ass race will have some fire to it after all. Let's see. Forever cleanly gaps that, and now he's right up on it. Oh, shit, he's about to pull that Tampax and show him what a real man looks like. And by California standards, that means a pregnant man. I know, it's weird. We went from bathrooms to babies real quick. They're swapping They're swapping paint. Looking like a bunch of Netflix weirdo show cuties out here, dude. Oh, the producers couldn't have written this one better. Oh, shit, Forever's gonna take that as a... Oh, with the cleanest plus you've seen! Oh, and Barry's not done. Hits the low line in return, saying, I'll repay your disrespect with ultra disrespect. Now, Forever has to rethink. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna take a breather? Or is he gonna go directly back at it? Is he gonna use this lapper up ahead? Oh, no! His dick breaks off into the awning. Now he has to figure out his future. Forever dickless. That sucks, dude. Well, MX Barry, it would suck to lose second after having it the entire fucking race. So, great job. Absolutely fantastic. Oh. That jump does that sometimes. You hit it too fast, and then you catch a rut, and then you try to, like, overcompensate, and it throws you the other way, so you have to, like, you go from sticks right to sticks left in the air to, like, mitigate the throw of the rut you're in. These are just nuances of the track, guys. Nuances. You just, either you know, you don't, you know. Ooh, dude, the Crypto Bro just joined the squad. I feel like he's a moto too late, but we'll see. We'll see how he feels about just ignoring qualifying and, you know, lap races, doing his thing, which as of late has been barely anything, but it's fine. A few racers left. He might have a spot open. We might need to fill the gates. And if we have to fill the gates with Chud, we'll fill the gates with Chud. Okay? We absolutely will. Here we go. Dermis on one of what I believe will be two victory final laps. He's not even mean to the lappers. Look at him. Look at him. He just Jetta-stroigat. Oh shit, Jet's battling back. He wants... Oh shit, he wants to be on the live too. For more than just his dumb name. Hell yeah. Yeah, battle the champ, dude. Let's see what happens. Yeah? Hell yeah, dude. That's a fatty whip, dude. That's crazy. You tongue kiss your father with that mouth, dude? Wild. Love to see it, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. There's heart in every racer. First, last, shit, great, ass, tits, it doesn't matter, dude. Great at it all. Oh no, the battle is heating up. Oh, fibbly dimbers. This is a turn of events here. We have Forever trying to milk this last lap for every inch that it has. But Barry hits that line clean, leaving Forever to still be too far to make a move unless Barry either slows down a little bit or Forever just greets at something insanely. Let's see. We're going to watch to the end. I know Dermis already won. GG's to my boy Dermis, the absolute slayer of Poon. Now we have second place Barry, Forever in third. Are we going to get a battle? Are we going to get a last moment push? Who makes it in? Looks like Barry has it clean. Yep, Barry's going to win this one. Well, the battle. Second place overall. Forever third place. GG's boys. Kankit wasn't that far behind. That's impressive. The gap between Kankit and fifth place is pretty substantial. Let's use that word. It's nicer. J Money fifth place. Let me show my boy ripping over the finish. Grip has left. I'm not surprised. Fifth place goes to my boy J Money. Hell yeah. League owner. The man who puts all this together. Top 5 is great. He put some time in on Jakey boy. I feel like every racer like now is gonna just have... Oh, there we go. We're done. So yeah, so the top 5 guys just gapped the field. 145s and 146s turning it up during the races. We have Dermis the Thermos. We have Dingleberry, MX Barry. We have Forever in Your Chicks DMs 217. We have King Kid on it. We have J Money Maker. We have Jakey Boy in 6. We have Pineapple Kush Roller. We have Striga. We have the Coke Master 484. We have Jab the Wolf. We have Moto Who. We have X Berry Bars, and we have Pelkey the Kratom King. I don't know. I ran out of steam trying to come up with names off the top. Great races though, guys. That was great. I have a feeling we're gonna hop into Moto 2 pretty soon. I'm gonna take a little second, dude, to fucking retorque myself and to catch my breath. But on the real, next moto should be Max D4. I know. Oh shit. I don't have a dog in this race, or a horse in this race, or a hoe in this race. But what I will say is this: in order to slow the track down, slow the riders down, make for better racing, we should go to Max D form for second moto. This is the finale. Make it tough. In fact, make it rainy, Max D form. J Money, are you listening? Make it rainy. Make it Max. Someone message J Money right now and tell him, make it a mutter and make it Max D form. And let's see who really has the balls, dude. For real though. My dildo. Alright, we're resting. Alright, chat. We're giving the boys a moment to rest. We will be reconvening for racing in about 6.1 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to go around and just talk about what I saw from the racers, each and every racer, and give you my yaponomics on what I feel the racer has done, did, and maybe needs to improve on, or how they impacted me, if such thing is possible. Starting off with Coker. Yeah, bro. Coker was one of those mid-packer to slightly worse than mid-packer racer. He had issues with the battles and with the track going on, made some mistakes. I think the dude needs to just focus on getting a good start and tagging on to the fastest person that he can keep up with to hope for a better result. Kankit, one of the faster riders of this group. Top 3 guy all day. Pushing for the first place, he just might. I love my boy Kankit. Ripping. I would say a better start, and honestly, just riding how he rides will be good enough. I think a better start is all he needs. Jakey boy. Mr. Quickens McGickens, okay? Mr. Daniel Blair went to Arena Cross because he couldn't cut it in Supercross. My God. What this man needs to do is he, like Kankit, has the speed to do it all. He needs to get a good start, but what he also needs to do is he needs to apply pressure early on Dermis and Thermins. I mean, brake check him. Get on his front wheel. Be aggressive. This man is fast enough to do that stuff and still maintain that second place, first place speed, and he needs to do that, and he needs to do that early to get into his head, mess him up, so at least he gets a 4, 5, 6 second, spread early on the guy, so he can make something happen. But shout out to my boy Jakey Boy, really ripping. My boy Pineapple Kush. Mr. got hired by Snoop Dogg to roll blunts for $80K a year. This guy, kind of just chills. I think he's, happy between 5th and 7th. Like, that's a good ride for him. I think he's comfortable there. I think that he shows, the type of speed that you can maintain for 30. And that's good. I don't think he has plans on really, changing it up too much this moto. I think look for him between 5th and 8th. MX Barry, my guy. Battling for the lead. The only guy to really press the Thermos. Other than his uncle. So what we're gonna be looking for MX A Cup Titty Barry is hopefully a hole shot. With the hole shot, hopefully a clean 2 first laps. If he gets that, I feel like he'll get into a rhythm, and that rhythm will be good enough to win. If I was going to bet on anyone to win, other than the Therms, it would be my boy McSperry. Bugs, any news on crossplay? Yes, the news on crossplay is there's no news because they don't give us anything. So, yeah, it's not coming yet. It's only coming down the pipeline. We have no idea. There's supposed to be a few updates before the end of the year. Don't know if crossplay will be in that. Jab Wolf, my boy Jab. Jab is a phenomenal 250 rider. He, like myself, is right where he should be, considering, jumping up to the 450 thing isn't really his forte, his deal. I mean, not yet. He's working on it, right? So he's finishing probably where I would be finishing on a 450 in this class, plus or minus, right? So he's doing his job. Great rider, great dude. Love this guy. Forever is a whole shot artist, and I don't know. He got a shit ass start. Moto, no one knows you, legend of nothing. Can you please move? I have to, motherfucker. Hold on. Moto's trying to fucking... Here we go. Moto's trying to take the shine. Moto, I will get to you in a second. Jeezels. Oh, thank you, Moto. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my life and being a real one. Forever, listen, you're a whole shot artist. You need the start. You know how to get great starts. You always get great starts. You didn't get a great start, and guess what? It ruined you. You almost had second place in the end, which shows me you have fire late in the race, but you need that whole shot, buddy. Bring that whole shot to the second moto. You will do amazingly. Pelkey, stop pimping dusty hose. Moto Legend, here we go. Another rider coming up from the 250 ranks, dude. Another one, very fast. On a Gas, a bike that I love. The Gas is comfy. It looks sick. The plastics are dope. It looks like a goddamn shark. Like a shark fin-esque. It just looks sick. Love the Gas. Great bike. This rider is new in the space of league racing. AJ's teammate. Dude, what can I say, dude? getting their feet wet, ripping, falling. It's all part of it, dude. Shout out to Moto Legend. I know I talk shit because it's funny and that's what I do, but, you know, realistically speaking, love to have you in all these leagues, including my own, so don't you ever leave. Someone told Barry I said as soon as you leave them jump, throw shit at Dermis's goggles and you'll win. Oh, as soon as you leave the jump, throw shit at Dermis's goggles and you'll win. Got you. Faded. They need to get creative with their tactics. I feel like something needs to happen. Something special needs to happen. You need to do something early. You can't just rely on your writing. No, not today. No, not with the Thermos, dude. Not with it being President's Day, dude, and there's no school, and then Thermos' family's freaking out, dude, because his dad can't beat him like he usually does because his mom's home and the kid's there, and the kid's like, am I going to get beat or is my mom going to fucking, you know, serve me fucking licorice pretzels, dude? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Bagel gulps. Yeah, it might happen. They got to do something. Anywho, not sure if they're going to run a 3-lap gate pick race. I'm pretty sure they are, but we'll see. I'm going to be on board my boy forever. He needs to get this whole shot. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to get, hold on, where's the closest third person I can right here? We're going to see if this man can do what he's supposed to do, which is get a start. Faded flash. Flash him with what, dude? Fucking pocket protector, dude? Flash him with a fucking... with an Eagle Scout badge? Alright. Second mode's looking a little light. Looks like we have a couple people dropping out. I'm not surprised, dude. Takes real balls. Balls of steel, usually, to make it through all 2 motos. You believe his dad actually beats him, bro? That's crazy. I was making it up this whole time, and now I feel sort of bad that it might be true. But since no one's confirmed it, I will continue until someone does. Whew. Okay, dark. This got dark. It's fine. It's fine. Tans are fine. Everyone loves Batman, dude. He broods all the time, dude. All right, we're going to stay on board with forever to get that holy. Let's see. And just like that, forever gets a whole shot. That's what I'm talking about. And there is no gate pick race. This is the real race. This is what I was saying. Forever needs to lock in on this whole shot and deliver. He has right behind him the fucking victim of the hour, dude. The Dermis. We have Jakey Boy. We have J Money. We have Kane Kit. Oh no! Oh my god! Forever just loses his absolute mind and gives up first place, but luckily enough, Kane Kit's out there to survive the onslaught. Now let's see, I told you, Kane Kit needs to start. He needs to rely on his quick reflexes. He needs to get out there and just lay it down early. J Money's right behind him. I know J Money is absolutely spazzing right now, trying to do something to get rid of this. We know the track's going to be more beat. We do. We know that it's later in the day. The track is going to come into play right now. The ruts are already looking deep, and they're barely making them. Changing the landscape for everybody. I love it. Forever's trying to make his way back up into a top 3 position. Meanwhile, Sniff His Coker is right here doing God's work. MX Barry, terrible start. Not where he wants to be if he wants to go ahead and get up there. Moto Legend, cross-jumping Pineapple. Somehow, this game sucks so bad that it actually worked out for once. They just phased through each other. Sweet. And there's Pelkey, dude. Pitching his game at sideline hose. Trying to get a Moto Ho on his roster. Don't think he's gonna. He's trying to talk to him. He even got close. He's trying to get there. Kane Kit, meanwhile, out here spreading his wings, metaphorically. Oh, J Money getting around the Thermis. What are we talking about? The Thermis in third place. Kane gets reset. He got messed up in the split lane, and now it's the man of the hour, J Money, coming to fucking make it rain. Let's go, owner of the league. Let's just keep it on two. Jay, I didn't see this in you, my boy. That first moto was a little suspect. You did good. You came back up to 5th place. You were amazing. But winning, I should have known better. Never count out my boy J Money. Now, we have a long moto, 27 minutes, but this is the type of synergy I wanted to happen to give us some absolute battles. Because we have the Thermis coming in hot like a fucking sickled out slick missile shot out of a U-boat. A me-boat? No, a U-boat. We have Jakey the Quakey, MX Berry forever in 6th place, actually dropping spots, which sucks. Hardcock and Pineapple Express just chugging along, dude. Loving it. Faded, the fact that you put that in my chat is crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well. Adding one more person to my nightly prayers. I am, for sure. Anywho. I can't even say anything now. Now, oh! Here we go, dude. Battle. Alright, we're going to ignore the things that we have to ignore. Alright, so Dermis is getting up to his Thermos sipping ways. It looks like J Money is right behind him in 2nd place. Still trying to hold on to hope. He did a great job keeping Dermis, I'm going to say, honest for that first 2 laps. Making passes. What's it called? Taking opportunity when opportunity presented itself. And he's right there. And they have literally dropped 3rd and 4th. We have MX Berry and Jakey. Dude, MX Berry is ripping right now. It shows the 149, but the dude was in like 6th place last lap, so he is making passes. The guys are only at the top of the hill. This battle up front is heating up again. J Money is going back for his bag. Don't get between J Money and his bag. We both know this. No, don't even be sorry, Faded. It's just, seriously, it's sad, dude. We're dads, we know. That's crazy, right? It's crazy. I didn't want to, think of that, dude. Skirt's funny, bro, and I can be an asshole when I want to be, bro, but my heart's big, bro. And you already know, we've talked. I don't even want to talk about that, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking take a break, dude. Makes me want to get, angry at something. Legitimately angry. Anywho, back to J Money not being able to do his fucking job. Oh, he pops out of the red. The Thermos taking the long line. J Money's going to get up there. He's going to swoop it. He's going to swoop it if he knows what's best for him. Forever up into 3rd. MX Berry in 4th. Looks like Forever put a stop to MX Berry's little run of terror for now. King Kit gets reset. He misses the rut. These ruts are deeper. We have more deformation on the track, so it's going to be a little bit wilder. Not van, but actually. And it's going to give people opportunity to make passes, opportunity to fuck up and, make mistakes. Going back up to the front, we have J Money. He is pressing. Oof! Dermis makes a mistake, but ends up jumping over all the braking bumps and ends up having a sick line. Huh? That's crazy. That's insane. Imagine to have the racing IQ to go from casing a double to literally leaping over every braking bump in between you and the next turn. Crazy. Oh shit, we're gonna hit the fucking board slide all the way down, dude. Frame scraping and all. Ooh, and the Derms fucks up. No, don't tell daddy. Might be a problem back at home. I hate you, Faded. Oh, man. I feel like you have to laugh at dark things to, like, to bring them to the light or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's like a bathroom doormat or something. Anyways, let's get off this battle. That's hilarious and also depressing at the same time. Going back, we have Kankit, 5th place. Key can still see him. He's only 11, 12 seconds back. Not the end of the world. Jakey having, honestly, lots of speed. I'm not sure how he's going to handle the deform. You know, we'll find out. Pineapple loving his spot. Coker in 8th. The Legend versus Jab. Two normally 250 racers battling this 450 journey. Learning a lot about themselves as riders, dude. A lot about the track, lines, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. Lots of learning going on right there. Pelkey, no learning. Forever, what's he, 3 seconds back, but he has J Money. Okay, makes mistakes. Now these guys are battling. I feel like I think both of them are battling mistakes and racing behind themselves, and now they are in a battle, gridlocked, while they're letting the Dermis get away. Yeah, this is where the battle is. Dang. In a prison? They love booty in prison, bro. That's crazy, bro. I know, bro. I can't, I feel like half of it is like I have an obligation to, be amusing and entertaining over, having a soul. As Forever fucking greases that. But then I have a soul, right? And so stuff like, touch it. So I have to balance it out, dude. I have to balance it out. So it's like I'm not looking for those jokes, but if those jokes just happen to stumble across to your boy, I can't not tell them. Like, I'd be letting you guys down if I didn't tell the jokes. I'm not fucking slamming my fucking kids' foreheads into fucking drawers, okay? So therefore, I should be able to find at least some form of humor, since this is a motocross dirt bike IRL / video game / comedy channel. I should be able to, ride the line. I think I'm losing the crowd's favor. I don't know. Oh shit. Forever going for that triple double. If he would have greased it, it would have been quick. Definitely didn't grease it. So now he's back there. So J Money's actually having the fastest lap of the race, which means he put down the heatiest of heaters thus far. And Derms and Forever are pretty much even. So let's find more battles. Okay, so the battle is MX Berry and Jakey Boy. Keyhole? Like pee hole? Yeah, honestly, Faded, no one knows what's coming out of my mouth. Fucking including me. So I can tell you nothing's coming into my mouth. I promise. But no one knows what's coming out of my mouth, because that's a whole different story. So we just write it as it formulates, We just present the news. We have Pineapple pulling over. Smoke break. The Derms making a mistake. It's not really going to matter all that much, because second place, second place is battling Forever and Money. They're about 6-7 seconds back. Once again, the track is creating problems, but I think that it's not creating enough problems to stop this guy having the ride of his life, dude. Maybe after you going 1-1, after already clinching the chip, maybe he'll love you. We'll have to see. Did I mention comedy is just my defense mechanism against the evils of the world? I feel like I have to say that. Faded, you want to know why? It's because when you've been through a shitstorm of life and you've come out the other side, definitely scathed, but you're still pushing, you have this sort of like calm in front of all things that are deplorable, dark, hurtful, heinous. Like, you've been through it, right? So you know the human capability of, you know, surviving, not pursuing. What's the other one? I don't know. Surviving's pretty good. That's good enough for me. Surviving and persevering. That's the word. You know, through it. And when you persevere through it, bro, you tend to have a lust for the good things. And the lust for the good things can kind of trickle over into the bad stuff. And so the bad stuff, in our eyes, gets a little bit of a little twinkly little light of good, because, you know, no matter what bad we've gone through, we ended up turning it into a goddamn awesome positive at the end of the day. And truthfully, bro, not on some fucking therapeutic gay shit, but on some just real shit, it ends up being that, you know, we become better because of it. Because I always feel that people that have struggled and gone through everything but came back, you know, are way better off than people who never struggled at all. That's just facts. And so I feel like that's why our humor is so impeccable. It's because we've gone through the darkest things. That's it. It is what it is, dude. I wasn't always fucking skirt. You know what I'm saying? I was once a wee little lad, darker than the rest, trying to make his way through life, eating his Lucky Charms, and I don't even know why I'm Irish, but you know, just the guy trying to figure it out. And we fucking did. And that's why we're on Skirt Skirt Live, baby. With the funniest, darkest, wildest, based on true stories, but also, you know, loosely illustrated and or telegraphed to you. Where's our winner chicken dinner? You know, I thought a beat up track. Beat up track. I can't even unthink it now. Now it's annoying. So I thought a rough track. I thought a rough track would slow down the Derms, and it has by about a second. And it has everybody a little bit, but not enough. You know, if anything, the beat up track paid dividends to J Money. J Money went from 5th, and now he's in 3rd, and he battled for 1st for a while. I mean, J Money clearly had the speed. He threw the fastest lap of the race. Like, that's bar none. He did it. And he's going to get No, he didn't get reset. Hell yeah, hallelujah. We have Kankit up here in 3rd place, overtaking on J Money's mistake. Now, is Kankit going to persevere and go after Forever 217? Who knows, dude? Who knows? I hope so. I hope so, Faded. I hope somebody catches that number 3 want. That guiltless 3 pleasure, dude. Like, just, you know, after the number 2, first you dry wipe, and then you moist wipe, and then you dry wipe again to take up all the moisture. But then you have 2-3 minutes before dinner's ready, right? You know Reddit's got all the shameless things, so you just pop in for a little looky-loo, and there you go. There you go. There's a short from Skirt telling you to stand up for yourself and honestly look through the brighter days, because the gray days make the brighter days also more bright. And then all of a sudden number 3 just pops out on your thigh, and possibly on the shower curtain, and all you do is say thank you, God, wipe up, and eat some chicken. Hell yeah. back up to the front. We have 7 seconds of a lead here. Forever is the man in the driver's seat. We have 12 minutes to go. Kankit's fallen off slightly, but not too crazy. MX Barry, I think it's all but done for this guy when it comes to getting that overall. I know he had a very strong first moto. Issues this moto. We're halfway through, and he's nearly 23 seconds back. So I think J Money might even make a run for him, if I'm being honest. Let's stay right here and see if anything happens. One goes wide, one goes inside. Oof, and J Money makes the pass, as I thought. It looks like the track is not gelling with MX Barry. J Money likes it much better. Fell back behind, but also had what it take to overtake. Had what it took to overtake. That's what I was trying to say. Had what it took to overtake MX Barry right now. Jakey Boy 6th place. Jab Wolf probably getting reset. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Coker taking back his job at Yamaha. In 7th place. 8th place Jab. 9th place the legend Del Moto. Pelkey, no hose Melky. Looks like those are the, yeah, he's getting lapped. And then we're back up front. We only have 10 racers left. We started with 16 between first and second moto. We had 6 people drop out because they don't know what it takes to be great. But this man does. Shout out to the Derms. Gripping it and ripping it. Forever off the track. Gonna get reset. He went too wide for too long. Giving Kankit an opportunity to jump up in second. Don't know what this would do for the overall for the day. But Kankit ain't gonna quit. He sees blood in the water. He smells that shit and he's like, get over here, dude. Bears can smell the menstruation, so can I. And he's about to take a sip. Oh! He got his Red Wings today. Kankit out there killing it. 2nd place, my boy. Shout out. Meanwhile, MX Barry and J Money going back at it. MX Barry's had it enough, dude. He said enough. Enough with it. I want that back. And he got it. Alright, we're going to take a lap with the leader. See how crazy this track is really getting. Take a look. What in the fuck is happening? That's better. As you guys can see, this track is extremely rutted. Lines everywhere. Kind of wild. Yeah, this is when the simulator conversation actually turns violently against me, because if these were real ruts in a real simulator, yeah, death would be happening all day. So these are the nice kind of ruts, dude. The kind of ruts that are like, yeah, you're displaced, but like also you can keep your line because devs and stuff. However, it does affect your riding. It really does. But it doesn't affect it as far as like make you crash. But it will start pitching you off the track. So what a lot of riders do, if they're really good, they'll thread the needle on like super insides or super outsides where there's no rut to throw you. Or if they're going to go for a rut or be in the ruts, they're going to go somewhat, I'm not going to say in the middle of the track, but they will be in a place where they're like 4 feet, 3-4 feet off the track markers, left or right, just in case they do get thrown. They'll have enough space to be thrown, but then not get reset. So, yeah, that's the general thinking, you know, of these tracks. But the more it gets broke down, like that jump right there, like jumping up over that that little table. Oh shit, we got a 50-50, gone bad. Jumping over that table sometimes gets easier because the rut forms and the kicker builds, and it actually builds into a better lip to get the thrust over the booty. Jump. The Bajuti jump. There's no way Kankit's that close. What was I missing? Hold up. Kankit is... What? Are we serious? Are we battling? Oh, did Kankit almost just pass for first? Okay, this is wild. I was not expecting this. We were just on board with the Dermis himself, dude. Meanwhile, fucking Kankit doing his darndest to keep the race interesting and be up in that bus. He's right there. I don't know if Dermis had a rough moment. We were first person, so I couldn't really see what, you know, he was doing as far as his bike. But Kankit seems to be ripping. Still not necessarily as fast as Derms, but he caught right up to him. How did that happen? Did Derms take a little chill lap to rest his thumbs and then just get back on it, dude? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to stay right here. Looks like Derms is starting to stretch it out again. Come on, Kane. I know you got this, dude. I love Derm's inside line. He, like, goes outside, like, from the straight, and then he'll hop over from that berm and just hug the inside, cutting off that whole outside. Probably saves himself a good 0.3, 0.4 seconds. Pretty great. See, I think that jump gets really easy as the track gets beat up. He misses his inside rut. Kane does not. I think Kane's going to have a better drive going into the straightaway, so you're going to see him probably maintain or even pull slightly on Dermis. And I feel like you're seeing the pull. Let's see who gets this clean. Dermis gets reset. Kankit in first place for the first time this moto. Holy Balzac. We are going insane, Cotton, with 5. I thought I was literally going to have to fall asleep and put my mic on mute for this boring ass bullshit. But no. There has been a race. Indeed. Alright, Kane, it's up to you, bro. All you gotta do to beat the Derms is hit every line perfect and go faster than he's going, which is faster than you're able to go. That's it. Anyone can do it, but it's up to you. I'll have failed, but I think you won't. Let's go. I'm gonna get back here with the Thermos and see if see what exactly he's gonna do to possibly regain first place. Both of them having trouble in that turn a little bit. Dermis taking a low line to the right that I've said many times is questionable, but I love this line. Cuts over to the inside, cuts away the track, but I think Kankit has him on momentum. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He cased it. So now Dermis is actually on the bus. And when you're on the bus, dude, it's not just like a sight thing. It's also like a smell, touch, feel thing. It's not pretty, dude. It's not pretty. And depending on your, you know, your excursions in the streets, dude, some are sloppy. Some might even say sloppy wet. Wink, wink to my boy. Yeah, so we're going to watch this and see what happens. Kane needs to ride the best moto of his life or he's going to get fucked. Okay, so Derms is eating lots of roost right now, dude. He goes off the track. Oh, no. That's honestly the best thing that could have happened to my boy. Plus, he has lappers in front of him getting in the way. Let's see what happens. Does he get around them? He does pretty cleanly. He splits them well. Ooh, I like that line. Dermis using a braking bump to actually hop over the lip to stay lower. Don't know if that's intentional or just by happenstance, but you know what? I'm here for it. What an amazing maneuver. Both of them greasing that inside line. Kane is just trying his heart out right now. Kane didn't do all that hot in the first moto, though, so the overall would still go to Derms, the MX 2026 champ of MXLR. But even winning a moto going into SMX would mean everything. And I'm not just one of those granola dykes who are like, that means everything. Oh my god, that's everything. No, I'm saying, you know, it actually does. Oh no! And oh no! We're double crossed, dude. Holy moly, Stromboli, we are watching a real-time battle in the most treacherous conditions Why did Kane get, bro, why did he get reset? You can literally ride on the outside of that hill almost all the way to the top. He's off the track for 2 seconds and gets reset. That's crazy. Well, shout out to my boy Dermis. He probably had his cortisol spiked right there. A little high. He probably is going to get into a little bit of a mode. Probably pull about a 10-seconder. Unless my boy King Kid has another gear. But meanwhile, we have Forever. I think he's just battling the Lapper EX. It's MX Berry. J Money is quite far from that. Jakey's even farther. Jab's a mile away. Moto, yeah, this is crazy. The only thing to look at is the battle for the lead, and just like that, King Kid is right back in action. 2 minutes to go. I don't even know what to make of this. The champ versus my boy King Kid. Let's see, let's see. You gonna thread the needle, Kane? Let's see it. I think Kane has a little bit of a drive. Let's see. Ooh, wasn't close enough. I think he might have a better, yep, he might have a better drive with this triple. No, he actually cased it. Dude, that's crazy. He had a better line off the double, more speed, or at least thrust. But the Dermis was able to get him. And then Dermis was off the track, giving Kane once again another opportunity to beat that ass. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. I'm gonna call King Kid Daddy Kane. Pimp Daddy Kane. You wanna know why? Because he whooping that ass right now on Dermis. Holy moly. Love that line. Love that line. Right behind him, though. Dude, Dermis be getting some drives, bro. Getting some drives. I don't know how he goes as fast as he does sometimes. Oh, but he gets caught up in the tough blocks. Not good. SpongeBob's tough blocks, making it impossible for him to get a clean run. Oof. We're going to have 2 more. This is the race. Alright, we're going to get on board my boy Cake Hit. And we're going to look back at the... Oh, shit. Here he comes, dude. Oh, no. Okay, so we have some space. We have about a 2-second gap. This track is pretty beat. 30 minutes. He misses the... Oh, no. Oh, shit. He had to go double single. Oh, shit. It's like he got fucking D's on the report card. And here comes Daddy, dude. Fucking after that ass, bro. You better be running, bro. Oh, shit. He's playing defensively well, though. He is. I can see as he goes into the turns, either he greases the outside or he'll cut down to stop him from greasing. Yep, it's really annoying. You're cutting off the front tire. It's, you know, I don't know if it's, I mean, it is a technique. I don't know if in these conditions he's using it as a technique or if it's just happening because the ruts are making him, but yeah, dude, it's pretty wild. Let's go. I'm gonna get out of here so we can see the action unfold. And we're gonna get on board with the Derms. Bring it back in, Derms. Bring it back in. Derms checking up because he wasn't able to make the line. Both are going to grease that inside. Okay, we're down to 1 more lap, guys. This is crazy. So we have the champ in 2nd place. That's Dermis. Already won the championship. It is nothing. However, he still wins the overall today with how it stands right now. Okay, but are we really going to let King Kid leave with the just hugest brass balls you could ever fucking have, dude? Straight dragging yards behind him. Are we going to do it? Is the Derms going to allow that to happen? Because everything's been up to him so far. And it looks like King Kid is just in a flow state. 3.5 seconds up. It's down to 2. It's going to yo-yo a little bit, depending on who's on the gas and who's on the brakes, but he's doing his job. He's back up to 3.2. You know, it's comfortable right now. 3-second gap, you can manage that. That's easy. Easy peasy. I'm gonna stay right here with Kane the whole time, because either he'll get past or he won't. But I want to give him his flowers and his roses, bro, because he is he turned up. He turned up in a way that no one else has been able to. Now he has it out to about 5. Yeah, I think Kane Kit all but has wrapped this one up. As long as he doesn't get no resets, it should be pretty smooth sailing. Forever's in second? What? Now we're gonna have to go to the numbers. I'm not sure what place Forever took. I'm not sure how this makes for the overall. I'm gonna definitely have to get J Money in here for a quick second, because honestly, I'm super tired. But I want to see if Dermis finishes 3rd, how this affects the overall 1-3 versus all the other guys. I don't know. I don't know. That's the only question I'm gonna ask. And then I'm gonna go to sleep, because it's late. Looks like Forever's going to stay in front unless something crazy happens. Kane Kit coming around. We have Kane Kit getting the fucking dub. Pointing back to the losers, including Forever in 2nd and Dermis in 3rd. The Thermos took a 3rd ski with Barry right behind him. Now the rest are pretty far between, but crazy race action. I have to get J Bunny in here. I have to. Have to. Alright, the invite has been sent to J Money. Hopefully you can get in here and give me some information on the overall and how that affects stuff, because honestly that was a crazy second moto at the end. Not only did the Dermis not get first, he got 3rd. J Money, my bro.
What's up, bro?
Great second moto, bro. Much better riding. You were fucking on it. That was good.
Dude, I crashed did you see me crash fucking 5 times?
It was all on the live.
I crashed 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I crashed 5 different times, and I screwed myself. I
You
literally
had pace. You were
felt
up there, bro.
I felt it in my heart while I was gonna beat fucking Dermis, and then I ruined it all by crashing in behind Barry.
Dude, I already knew it. You had the fastest lap
fun.
out there, dude. You were rolling.
I felt really good that moto. I'm just gonna, instead of trying to push harder and get myself worked up over it, I'm gonna take that and put it into the next couple series I'm gonna run. You know, I feel like I can do pretty good.
No, you can. That was wild. That was great, bro. That was great riding. Question for you. Question for you. So the Thermos went 1-3. Is Kane or Forever able to bump him out of winning? Or how did they do in the first moto? Because I was talking about the placing and numbers.
Okay, so Barry got 2nd first moto, so Barry would be running off a 2-4. Kane Kit got 3rd, so he would be going off a 3-1. I think Kane would get it. Kane would get it, because Forever got 4th the first moto. Let me look.
Yeah, if Forever got 4th, then yeah, Kane would get it.
No, Forever got 3rd.
Oh, so Forever
got
gets
3rd.
it.
Kane got 4th. So Forever gets the overall off of a 3-2.
That's crazy. Dude, he's doing the Dungy fucking route, bro.
No way.
Forever Dungy.
Oh my god.
That's great. That's great. So Kane would go 2nd?
So Kane Kit goes 4-1. Yeah, Kane would, or no, Dermis went 1-3. Dermis would probably get 2nd. Dermis and then Kane.
Kane, yep.
All right, let me get these goobers.
Good shit. Faded, it was great racing, bro. Honestly, there was lulls in the motos, but then the battles just kind of came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, there's 10 seconds between each rider, and then all of a sudden there's a crazy battle. Like, for 5th, for 1st, for 3rd, for 7th. It was wild.
Okay, so alright, I'm gonna throw us into something crazy. This would be some crazy shit to end off the night. See if I can run it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we're gonna try it. And it's gonna be a track I want to put on the next motocross schedule. We're gonna do 10 minutes. Let's do a strong deform afternoon. Fuck, we can't do it. I was gonna do Sandwick.
Oh. Yeah,
Sandwick's such a fun track.
Someone don't got that.
Yeah, Cooker, Jakey, any of these guys probably don't got it.
Dude, was Jakey on purpose trying to do the Daniel Blair drip with the 125 and the blue Honda, or is that just me?
That might be. Yeah, that kind of looks like Daniel's old kit.
Right? Yeah.
Like his old shit, yeah. Alright, so now let me send both motor results to Mr. Pelkey.
I was having fun with Pelkey. Have you seen the No Jumper interview with Pelkey the pimp, and he gets beat up after being super high and calls this black dude a bitch like twice and just gets punched in the face?
Oh no, I didn't see this.
Yeah, bro, it's funny. So every time I saw Pelkey, I would always pivot to correlate the name and what happened. It was funny, bro. It was funny. A lot of short material from this one.
That's funny as shit. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do though? Maybe I can kick some of these fools out of here.
There you go.
Kick some of those goobers. Sorry guys, I'm not calling you a goober to insult you. I'm just saying that because you don't got the track.
There you go.
Alright.
Who's the goober now? Holy fuck.
Doing my best Justin Goithy impression.
Justin Goithy. Yo, if I can, if I can, I want to join you in the booth next time. Faded. The booth is open to all my boys that I say it's okay to do. Which you would be a part of. You're in the group. You're in the scope. Ooh. So, this Sandwick is way better than actual Shitwick, huh?
Yeah, and I put it on strong deform. I'm thinking of using this track for the next MX season, or adding it into a series. Yeah. But this track is so fucking cool, and especially with deform, when it gets destroyed, it's the most fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've ridden this a few times. Definitely have not put heaters or laps down like that, but yeah, I don't know. Would you include it in just an alternate outdoor, or do you have a SMX season coming up for the 3-race SMX?
Speaking of SMX, yeah, I'll go ahead and address this. So originally, I was going to just continue the series and finish it out, but I had a lot of people wanting me to cancel it. A lot of people wanted me to stop at one round, and I put up polls, and there was just so many mixed signals. So I called it at UNADILLA. I'm gonna end it there. We've been running 25 tracks for a long time, and this game's dying. So I'm gonna pull the desperate move and do that, so we can try and get more people for something fun. And after this, the week of UNADILLA, we're gonna start a series. It's gonna be a 3-race series on 23 UNADILLA. I'm thinking 23 UNADILLA, and then one of the older Budds Creek, and then Ironman.
Got you.
Just run some of the older tracks for a 3-race series, and then after that we go straight into SMX. Okay. Which I will not say any of the tracks for that yet.
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. For the ASLR, I'm gonna have to go deep dive and look through the tracks, and I might just have to tell everybody
oh shit. I didn't see them right behind me. I I thought they didn't go. They looked like they were standing still off the start. I was like, what the
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely take some deep dives into all the tracks that are available and make it a fucking crazy, just fucking hodgepodge of just fucking tracks. I don't care what it is, bro. It might be Goat Farm. It might be you know,
That's what I'm
21
doing
tracks.
for next MX season too.
Yeah, just go crazy, bro, and tell everyone, hey, seriously, if you don't have all the tracks, bro, don't even sign up. Like just understand.
Yeah, this game's been out for fucking like so long now. If you don't got all the tracks, then I mean,
yeah, just maybe you shouldn't be league racing.
This game is in a dying state, you know.
Yeah, agreed. We're all kind of waiting for, you know, the next breathe, the next breath of fresh air. Whether it's MXGP 26, which I don't think is going to be the mainstay, but might be good, or it's, you know, Motocross the game, or it's dude, I don't even know, bro. Because what do you think? Do you think that the experimental bikes? Because this is what I really think. I genuinely think this game's been out 4.5 years or whatever it is, right? I think that experimental bikes is just simply their way to gain information, to add a layer of way better graphics, to add a layer of way more customization, to add a layer to the racing, what's it called? The actual physics of the game, to make it more real, more customizable, more realistic. So it's like the most sim arcade game that you have, like the most sim-ish arcade game out there. You know what I mean? To be the best of what it is.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, and they have a brand new game, then I'm all for all the EX shit, bro. I'm all for it, because it's just beta testing, right? Like, they're using us to get information. And I think that is what they're doing. I don't think there will ever be an experimental class, actually. I think it's just going to be, you know, the experimental for their whole next gen of racing. Because this game is great, and it's been great, but some of the stuff comes off weird, and that's just because it's 4+ years old. We should have had a new game, right? So it's like, if you guys are just trying to make this game last longer, then it sucks. It's gay. But if you guys are taking the time to get the, you know, to get the information, send it to R&D to make us a amazing MX Legends 2 or whatever you want to fucking call it, bro. Get rid of the Humvees.
MX Ultimate.
MX Ultimate is amazing, bro. Get rid of the ATVs, no one cares. Get rid of the cars, no one cares. And just make the best arcade sim game out there.
Oh, what if they went back to their roots and did like fucking... They did do like stuff like cars, you know? They did like cars, they did helicopters, planes. Call it like, I don't know. It would be something crazy different.
That's also a way
like
to do
vehicle ultimate. I don't know.
But I feel, okay, so if they went that direction though, it would be a big emphasis on those things and not so much on, you know, making the game
dirt bikes. Yes.
So it's like you have to pick and choose, right? Because you can only put so much into a game before, you know, like its bandwidth starts fucking up, right? So it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? Because I that's why I always thought that games like Supercross 25, I'm like, bro, all you have to do is focus on literally 14, 15, 16 tracks, and it still sucks. Like, how are you...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're a little stuck right there. Like, how are you not having outdoors? How are you... I mean, they have outdoors, but it's lame. How are you just so, like, specifically focused, and what you're specifically focusing on isn't amazing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this game has outdoors, Supercross, Nationals, Pro Supercross, years worth of replica tracks, all the, you know, all the customizable DLC you can ask for, and it's still pretty fire with all that shit. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna take fucking 1/3 of the information on the game, and you're not gonna deliver it in like fucking GTA 6 type shit? You know? It just, it makes no sense to me. So this game, because of how much it does, I say is really good. But we need that next level, dude. We need that new.
And the thing that's making me and a lot of other people upset too is the fact that they're putting off the attitude like they just don't want to do the work. They just don't want to put in the work and then because their excuse, I would say, I call it an excuse, but other, you know, their reason for not doing the 26s is one, because their team is tired of making repetitive tracks, and that they just wanted to focus on custom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, they're not focusing really much on custom stuff. When we've only got 6 tracks that are custom, and then 5 Daytona tracks. No, 4 Daytona tracks that are just meh.
Yeah, well, I mean, and let's be honest, no one asked for them to go crazy on Daytona tracks. I don't know, like some of the Daytona tracks are good, but yeah, that idea was not even on the table from the consumer perspective.
Supercross.
Yeah, so I didn't really understand that. So the Daytona thing was lame. The new worlds, Mexico, Scotland, and Switzerland. Those were cool ideas.
Good,
for sure.
But could have been way better.
Could have been way better. It only got amazing. Like for example, where Switzerland ended, that was their crescendo, right? That was the peak. That peak should have been the first world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it should have gotten better from there. Not Scotland, which was ass, Mexico, which was okay, and then finally they gave us a good one. I don't think that should have been the way they did it.
Yeah.
Landon May says, Dermis says he won the overall. Kane would have 40, Forever would have 42, and he would have 45. Okay. Sounds good. Kobe said, great live skirt. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. We try here. Shoreside said, kick everyone on a Honda. Oh, it's when we were trying to get into these tracks. There wouldn't have been anyone left. Ooh, you and J Money are ripping.
Dude, we're just fucking going at it. Oh my god.
I could see how this track under severe deform would be super fun. Also, maybe like even a mutter with severe deform on a track like this would be fun. Well, and on these tracks, so you can still go, like, on this sand. You know what I mean? Like, the sand's not dragging you.
Move. Like, it feels like sand. It's making that draggy sound, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Dude, oh, shit! That was crazy. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, you know that sound of, like, that's how you know you're moving fast. Like when your bike just starts making that sound for no reason, like you know that's what's up.
I was gonna throw a 360.
Indian Air 360, bro. That's nice.
Stop waiting up, Trenton.
Trying to take that front wheel, huh? I know Thermos hit me with the you know that one race that we did last night at Redbud? Yeah, me and J Money were just messing with each other because honestly, like you're pretty good on that 250, but like that you ran a time that I would only run like on like a serious deform with like a few mistakes.
That kid's known for like getting on at like 8 a.m. and then staying on all day.
Nah, he is.
He's got skill, but just hours.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it, you know.
Well, and, you know, I mentioned this in the live, too. It's like, you know, anyone with enough time and patience can do anything, you know? So it's, you know, it's as much as you want to put into it. And what's crazy, like, me, like, 6 months or 8 months ago, I would have thought, like, all of how we ride, I would have thought everyone must be doing something crazy or everyone must be using some sort of external cheat method or just something, right? Like, what am I missing?
Yeah, remember when we all thought Zan was using a Cronus?
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, it's just, it looks like that from your point of view. Just like, you know, you look at Jet ride, like live, right? You look at Jet like in person, go to Supercross or Motocross, and you're like, bro, how? Fucking how, dude? The dude's twig, 140, soaking wet, how? And he just does. He gets off the track, talks to you like fucking a normal fucking bloke, you know? And it just makes no sense to what your eye's seeing, to what you understand, because you get on a bike and you're nowhere near that, right? And it's the same thing, dude. There's just levels to it, and you just, you know, the people who put it all in there, like, that's what you see. You just see dudes
and
ripping.
Also, it's takes, in real life too, it just takes like, being able to grow into the sport is just like a main decider too. Unless you're like, was it? Trying to think. I think it was J-Law. J-Law is one of them. Who just kind of just like went into it. He would like rode every now and then when he was a kid. I don't know if I'm thinking the right guy. I don't know. My mind tells me J-Law, but
It might have been.
could be wrong.
A guy who's literally making it off of natural just ability, not work ethic.
Oh!
Saw that. Surprised you held on to it. Last lap. Oh, reset. No. Go, get him. Almost.
No, I got him.
There you go. I thought you were going to push him into the finish line.
I got him. I hit him barely.
That was wild. Alright, Jay. I'm out of here, bro. That was a good night.
Kane Kit sent me the overall. Yeah, Dermis got it. 1-3. You hit Kane second.
Got you. Alright, well, that's
that
what it
should
is.
be it. I think that it makes more sense. Because, yeah, Dermis 3.
1-3.
Oh, we'll see. Pelkey knows a little bit better than I do. So, off the top of his head. But it seems like Forever would get it because he has the closest scores, both motos, to first.
Got you. Alright, well, that was it, dude. Great live, great racing. Outdoors is done.
Thank you.
It was done last week, but I mean,
Yep.
it's done now.
Yeah, it's big done. Big
Yep.
done.
Hit me up for what you need next. We got this.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, a week after this next week, or the week, the week of the actual UNADILLA race, I'm gonna run a tourney on Friday.
Sounds good.
Yeah, buddy. All
I
right,
will
I'll
be
see
here.
you later, bro.
Alright, bro. Have a
Have
good one.
man. Thanks for streaming again.
Yes, sir. Later.
Later.
And there you have it, guys. Literally the last race of the MX series in MXLR. Dermis, he went ahead and he did his best. He went 1-3. Good enough for the overall, it seems. Riding was great. Kane Kit rode great. J Money rode phenomenal in that second one. Had the speed, fastest lap of the moto. And yeah, overall sick. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're getting into tomorrow, dude. Finger Blast Friday, it's chill. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do something tomorrow. But Sunday is a bye week for me, so we're gonna be guessing and choosing and checking and moving. Okay, that's what we're gonna be doing, dude. No one knows anything, but what we do know is Skirt is terminally online, so we will have a live some way, somehow, shape, or form. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was great. It was fun, amazing. Rode the Ami 450, ripped in the beginning of the live. That was fun, and then got to see all the boys do their best. So shout out to all of them who showed up. Shout out to all of you for supporting. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We're almost at 4,000, which is amazing. I'm trying to get rich off this, so help your boy out. Thank you guys so much. Until the next time I see you. Skirt, skirt! Out.